Ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again. Dive into some Mythic Destiny. Damocles Fish, how's it going? How's it going? Okay, so a couple of key things for tonight. Okay, I already posted in the Discord that I was going to be a little late, and that this is going to be a bit of a shorter stream. Drafting a D&D homebrew campaign. Yo, that is sick. You'll love to see it. I've only ever crafted a couple of D&D campaigns like in my free time. I've never actually gotten to play any of them. Not to go off on a little tangent, but I made one for my wife and our friends to play at one point, and it was a story about there was like a witch or some sort of like entity or whatever that had stolen a bunch of cooking recipes around the land, and you and your party had to go to various towns and places to discover where they were all hidden and how to get them all. Anyway, not to get on a tangent about D&D, but no, I'm excited for you. Like, crafting D&D homebrew campaigns and epic stories like that, that's so fun. It's just a good time. Anyway, not to get sidetracked, but I already mentioned that today is going to be a little bit shorter. I had to take my wife to work, which means that whenever she gets off work, I will have to go get her from work to bring her back. So I have a time limit tonight. So with that being said, I know that we have an active pool going for the GM Vanguard alert, right? I understand that. But if it gets to be too late in the night, I'm simply not gonna do it until I stream this again the next time. Because I have a time limit and I don't want to be trapped in an activity when I have to go do something else down the line later in the night, you know? I want that to be an experience that we can commit to and we can get all the way through. But since I have a time limit tonight, I don't know that that's going to be possible. I have until... I have 3.5 hours in total before I have to officially wrap it up. So if it happens early enough in the night, I'm open to it. I'm all for it. But if it gets to a point where it's like we have an hour and a half to an hour left worth of time, I don't know that I can commit to it because, well, hang on. Let's just pop in on the Titan real quick because I need to even see if it's still Birthplace of the Vile. I'm pretty sure it's on a weekly rotation, right? Okay, so it still is Birthplace of the Vile. So I'm at least familiar with the Vanguard alert. What are all the modifiers that are in here? Let's see, we got counterfeit. That's not good. Defeating combatants builds fury. At full fury, gain heavy ammo, ability, energy, and weapon. Okay, interesting. What are these adjustments? So overload, unstop. Difficult void threat. When defeated, Scorn Stalkers spawn mini Screebs. Oh, so they just have Screeber. Why didn't you just tell me that? Screeber on top of protected and heal. Wait, what? They have shield drones? Nah. No, that's actually ass. And they have healing? Yo, what the fuck is this bullshit? Holy shit. Understandable, unfortunate. Your wife has to be at work tonight. Yo, no, I understand that. And she was actually part of the reason why I had to drive her to work is because she was starting to feel anxiety and anxious about working tonight. And it's just easier for her if she has someone take her into work where she doesn't have to be anxious and behind the wheel, you know? But yeah, no, she's not happy that she has to work on Valentine's either, but you know, in retrospect, she got a free day off yesterday that she would have otherwise had to come in and work for. But yeah, so it is what it is. Side tangent, my one shot is next Friday, so it's crunch season. Oh, nice. We love a good crunch. You'll have to let me know how it goes and what it's all about, like how your players do. I'm really into one-shot stories and adventures like that. Like I've seen a couple of Critical Roles and what's the one that is it Side Quest? Is that the one where Matt Mercer, the voice actor, does all of them? Is that Side Quest or is that Critical Role? I get them all confused sometimes. There's so many of them. It's a cleric only campaign. Gonna make them fight Aesirak. Ooh. Ooh. From Tomb of a... That's wild. That should be a fun and interesting campaign. That should be good. Yo, if you have any fun pictures or anything fun to share or whatever, you should send it to me in the Discord, because I like looking at that type of shit. Okay. I believe we're going to be doing salt mines today. Yo, Mary, how's it going? How's it going? I do believe it is salt mines today. Yes, okay, so we'll do counterfeit, we'll do hot step, subtle foes, taff. Do we even need counterfeit? No, we don't, okay. Interesting. We should only need a little bit of grinding to actually get up to 450 tonight, and then we can officially get into the ultimate activity. We might even be able to take care of some Guardian rank objectives tonight if we don't do anything too crazy. So, hell yeah. I am gonna need this bow though. This bow's gonna be very important. I've got a feeling that bow's gonna be pretty special. It'll be online, unfortunately. They live 4 hours away. I mean, that doesn't necessarily stop you from making cool graphics or cool set pieces or anything for like a visual representation, right? Like I know, good. I did kind of have a little bit of a goofy, a little bit of a goofy twang to me there. No, there's like good. I have a lot of goofy merch. Like my wife and I, one of our favorite movies or movie sets from Disney is an extremely goofy movie and a goofy movie. I even have a shirt in my drawer that says "Hi Dad Soup" from the Goofy movie. We'll play Eye to Eye a bunch, and we'll sing all the lyrics. Gorsh. Well, gorsh. Am I gonna be doing Goofy impersonations tonight while I'm doing these mine runs? I think I should. As I'm falling down into the pit, I can just go. I'm sorry if I hurt anyone's ears. I definitely disturbed the hell out of my cat, who was sleeping right next to me. Poor guy. Spot on.
Don't worry. I've seen what the Guardian's capable of.
Oh gosh, these taken have a hurtin' for a burden. Oh, that's not necessarily who I wanted to throw that at. Go! Oh god. Okay. Oh gosh. He's taking our nasty. Oh! Christ alive. Good God, y'all, it's the first one back. I mean, come on, guys. Let's get real. Well, at least all the thingamajigs, the balls went away. At the very least. You gotta warm up. You know, Maxie, it's like I always say. You gotta get loose and limber. Oh, come on. No. No. Heavy brick, nice. Well, we seem to be at a bit of an impasse here, sir. Okay, there we go. We're gonna wait for all that. We're gonna wait for all that bullshit. Oh wait, this is the part, right? Yeah, this is where I go down. I just need to. That's too stressful to do while I'm actually falling into a pit. And do it like on key and on pitch and whatnot. I just don't have the voice for it. Adding to the pool, I see. Every inch closer means death approaches. Good. Oh, hello. Nice to see you two. Bricks. Where are the bricks? That was a brick. Nice.
They're bringing in their heavies to stop you. Close them out.
Wow, compared to my Warlock, I really just do not have a whole lot to work with on my Titan. Unless I had my Heavy. At least right here, I can also still build up my stacks and shoot below the fold of the barricade. Do I have any heavy? No. Still no. Well, at least he's gone now. Oh, wait, there was a heavy brick right there. Wanna come here, bud? Thank you. Go. Nice. Perfect. Oh, I should have done the goofy yell for when I was in Fist of Havoc, or T-Crash.
Nevertheless,
Can't believe I almost just said Fist of Havoc. Good God.
Successes when possible.
Really? I don't clock you as the celebrating type. No offense, Eris.
None taken. The Drifter's influence can occasionally bring a pleasant outcome.
Bunch of different armor slots just got upgraded, so pretty big. We could even bump this up, and at least it's in the realm. Oh yeah, we didn't even have a heavy. Damn. The gains. The absolute gains. I don't remember Goofy doing that. It mostly reminds me of Tom and Jerry. It's a thing that the Goofy yell is something that he did in a Goofy movie, an extremely Goofy movie, and maybe some of the early Mickey Mouse cartoons, like the early off ones. I do remember him doing it though. All right, it doesn't update until Tuesday. Tuesday. All right, back in we go. I'm sorry, what now? I'm confused, befuddled, questioning things now. Why am I getting platinum now? Like, do I have enough to... Do I have enough theoretically for... I suppose I could do Avoid Hunger, because I have the Void to match subclass, but you know what? I'll just do Counterfeit. There's no Screebs to worry about. Counterfeit's fine. Okay. Interesting. Well, wait a second. It didn't bump up the thing that I was gonna get, like the reward, did it? No, it didn't bump up the reward at all. So then what's the point? Okay, well, I'm just gonna do that then for right now. I don't even know the last time I saw either Goofy movie. Oh, okay. I'm high enough light, it's getting nerfed. Oh, okay, okay. That could be a real inaccurate thing. I think actually I'm at the same light level that I am on my main account right now. I haven't played on my main account in a long time.
Power vacuum. Now everyone's fighting to consolidate its territory. We've replaced the universal...
It's been probably a month since I actually played on my main account. I did all the Renegades content that I wanted to do and then just committed to this entirely. Which honestly, given how much I have pushed off completing this challenge, seems like the appropriate thing to do. It's just easier to take it down that way. Ooh, there's a heavy box up there I can grab. Very nice, very nice. Most excellent. You're done. Get out of here, dude. Whose game do you think we're playing here? Yours? Nah, this is my game. We love a good body count. Ooh, that's a box. Oh, hey, hi. Excuse me, sir. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Yeah, so maybe just, how about no? Pretty sure that's a heavy box. Oh, well that's not good, actually. See, actually, I don't like him being there. Hey, can he come up here a little bit more, please? Thank you. Grab that.
Boss on the field, and it's a big one.
One down there, huh? No. Never really know how to play this, but I guess we'll just... Oh, that's a wizard. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. That Axion bolt looked like it was booking it toward me. Oh, that's not good. I don't know why my heavy wasn't reloaded, but that's kind of cringe. Alright, give me something good, something tasty.
When are you gonna clear the sector?
The Guardian just finished, Banshee. I'm sure we'll find more enemies in the area later.
That's pretty
For now,
good.
it's done.
Sorry
That's
for
pretty
the
cool.
confusion. Must have short-circuited.
No worries. Maybe you'll feel better next time.
Nice. Oh wait, it's the weekend. Strange coins. Hell yeah. Wait, how many do I have? Oh yeah, no, that was that was a good checkup. That was a good shout out. Hey Zer, I got stuff for you. Let's hope you got stuff from me. We gonna do this back alley bookie trade. Yo, Cooler Slasher, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, guys. Guys trying to catch a little Insano style Destiny? I'm about it. How you guys doing? Yes, sir.
Perhaps this is why the
All right, what you got? Oh. In another world, that would be legendary right now. That would be legendary. What do I... Actually, wait, I didn't even see what he had in full. Capri Sting, Omni... Arbor Warden. I don't know that I have that. I'm pretty sure I have Metiodoxia, though. Let me just double check. Yeah, I've got both those. I'm sure I've got both those. Yeah. Yeah, I've got everything there on both those. Okay, so it was... Yeah, I don't have Arbor Warden. So I could grab that. Let's do that. You have to go, unfortunately. Have a good stream. Hey, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. For anyone that wants to stick around, if you have not heard about this, this is what I have dubbed the Mythic Challenge. I play this game without the HUD turned on. I can't use a vault or a postmaster, so what I have on me is everything that I have on me. Anything that I want to purchase has to be at a vendor or it has to be from collections, but I can't get things with randomized rolls, and I'm pretty limited to just getting exotics, but they do cost me materials in the long run. Everything has to be at a base minimum of expert difficulty or higher. No, actually, I think we adjusted that to master difficulty recently. So we play at master difficulty or higher on most every activity. And anytime that a guardian goes down for any reason, whether it be combat, whether it be the architects, whether it be air coded in the middle of combat and then you respawn dead or whatever, you fall off the ledge of the tower. Any single death, I delete the character and start it over from being risen in the Cosmodrome. That's pretty much the challenge in its entirety. And the main goal, the main objective, is to get Guardian rank 11. And this is how close we are right now. We're a little bit time gated until Shadow and Order, because we don't get the other Grandmaster Conquest until then, but we are close to being at the time gate area. So yeah, that's pretty much this challenge and how this whole shtick works. Oh, did I even check his weapon inventory? Probably not. Semiotician could be huge. Cruel Mercy. Pretty sure I have all of those weapons as well. And I already have those catalysts. Okay, so there's nothing really here that we necessarily need to get. We could get the Xenology though, and at least get progress on that. All right, well that was a good, let's go check Postmaster and delete stuff before we leave here. We'll at least make a fresh Postmaster before we get really settled into the night.
Checking.
Bye-bye, Gonzo. Oh, one other thing too. I don't know how many people know about this, but there was a moment in, I can't remember what it was. I think it might have been when I pre-ordered the final shape and I got rewards for that. Or no. This special orders, this is a prime engram reward that you get for authenticating a phone number or signing in online at bungie.net or whatever. It has always been in my Postmaster. I physically cannot delete this thing, so it just sits in my Postmaster forever. A constant reminder that I can't claim anything from there. Isn't that awesome? I still remember the day that I had, what was it? There was a day where I went to my Postmaster and the catalyst for Two-Tailed Fox dropped in there. Like I didn't get it at the end of a solo ops or a, an activity or whatever. Yeah, it sticks around on new characters and, it stays there across every account. So every account is able to see, like between my Warlock, my Titan, and my Hunter, they're all able to see it in there, but none of them are able to claim it or delete it. It just sits there.
With any luck, we'll be long gone before major reinforcements arrive.
The Two-Tailed Fox catalyst moment was actually kind of funny though. I remember my jaw dropping when I saw that. I don't know why this happens, but I'm noticing a trend where I'll pull out my heavy weapon and it acts like there's nothing in it for a brief period of time. Have you guys been noticing that? Where I'll pull out my weapon and for like a second or two, it doesn't fire. Okay, that could have been so sketch. That could have been so unbelievably sketch. It could be an auto reload nerf. I don't know though. It just seems odd. That was so fucking funny. We both just tried to punch each other and sidestepped each other completely. That was awesome. Wow, what a wild inconvenience for both of us. Oh, geysers is pretty sick. Ooh. That's special though. You wanna come here, my guy? Oh my god, really? I mean, if that's how they want to play it, if they just want to be dicks about it, that's fine by me, I guess.
Ditch effort to stop you. Stay sharp.
Is that a minotaur? No, it's a goblin. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, what are we getting here? What are we getting?
When are you gonna clear the sector?
The Guardian just finished.
We got a helmet? Hell yeah.
I'm sure we'll find more enemies in the area later, but for now it's done.
Sorry for the confusion. Must have short-circuited.
No worries. Maybe you'll feel better next time.
Oh yeah, we don't actually need the Arbor Warden. It was just kind of a nice to unlock kind of deal. Whoopsies. All right, so we're in like the 50 range, right? Yeah, we're definitely in the 50 range. That's bait. Okay. Cool. Can we get a... Is there a primary that we could pull? Or a primary in here that we can get somewhere. That's energy. No kinetic, really? Okay. Well, that sucks. Oh, you know what? We did need a mark though, too, didn't we? Yeah. Let's check and see if we have another mark in here somewhere. Oh, we have two? Nice. 450, baby. 450. And we have all these exotics on here that we can get. Okay, let me do a quick character change and we'll head to the Warlock. Bring her up to 450 as well. And then we'll go from there. Yeah. Give me 1 second though. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Okay. We are back. I realized my cat was screaming at me for food too. Yo, Bobino, how's it going? How's it going? All right, how much time do I have left until I have to leave? About 2.5 hours, okay. Yeah, so, Babino, I explained earlier to, at the start of this stream to everyone else that if the GM pool gets filled tonight after a certain point, I'm not doing it tonight. I'm doing it next stream just because I have a time commitment, a hard time commitment, to get out of here. So, I see the pool is almost done. Yeah, it's almost done. But I have a hard time commit tonight. So once it gets past a certain point tonight, like we'll keep the pool active, but I just won't do it tonight. I'll do it first thing next stream, just because. Well, and actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I might have to do it on Monday, like whatever my Monday stream is going to be. I think I have to do it on Monday because if I don't do it before Tuesday, it'll reset and it'll be a completely different one. So if you guys fill it tonight, on Monday it'll be Birthplace of the Vile. But if you guys fill it up, the stream out, don't fill it up tonight, then my next stream is going to be Tuesday and it'll be whatever that Vanguard alert is. So I guess there's kind of like a little bit of a gamble there for you guys as well, right? Like, do you want it to be this one? Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys have seen this one. Counterfeit. What is this? Heavy ammo famine, glass cannon, protected and healing banes. So we have to do the shield drone things, and they have ones that can just heal allies. Void threat, difficult void threat, and they have Scorn Stalkers spawning mini Screebers, or mini Screebs. Like the little baby thing, so they basically have Screeber. So in addition to these two Banes, they've got Screeber. Absolutely wild for an activity. Very hard, they say. Are the other ones better? What if it's the newest with the boss at the end in the pit? Oh. I mean, honestly, the way I see it is this is going to be hell, and I'm likely not going to make it through this regardless of what gets picked. That's my thought process. But it's just kind of a testament to see how long I last, you know? Like, okay, if I'm gonna be real, the 3 biggest areas that I see this specific strike, this specific Nightfall being difficult is 1, in the sort of intro section where you're going down the caves in Savathun's area and you have that first like big boss kind of guy. That's the first one. The second one is when you're in the room with the plates. Not just the first one with the Screebs and all that, and you're doing the first one, but also the 2 side ones where you have the Unstop Ogre and the other Ogre, and then you have to do the 2 side ones. That room, I think, is absolutely crushing and insane. And the final boss area, those are the 3 biggest areas. Is that something I want to do tonight? Not really. I really don't. I wanted to have a night where I just got up to 450 and maybe swap back to the Titan and try and do some of this and some of this at a bit of a handicap. You know? Like, we're we're basically at 450 right now, and so we could grind to 460 and make it a little bit easier on us, and do some of those. But that's kind of where my head's at. Can I get anything extra out of that? Still no? Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, whatever. Yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys in chat what you want to do and what you want to see, because ultimately I have given you the permissions and the ability to do so. So yeah, the real question is, like, because Birthplace does seem like a brutal GM, but at the same time, I don't have anything for Unstop on other than my super. I just realized that. I guess we're gonna try and bait some Unstop guys. Wow, I can't believe I did that. Brute force Unstop, we're gonna have to.
Over the witness, civilians have been volunteering in droves. Unfortunately, they're not battle hardened enough to hold this.
This one might be a bit of a wash.
Inspiration. Show them what a lone guardian can do.
Wait, I have an idea. Oh, I do have something for the Unstop. I do have something for the Unstop. Holy shit, Kinetic Rupture is so awesome. Thank God it exists. Oh. If it's Warden going for it instantly, oh fuck. Wasn't Warden last week's or the one just before? Or has it not come up yet? Warden is a pretty good one though, all things considered. Week before, okay. Thank God I have something for Unstop. I just need special ammo. Ooh, hey, whoa. I can't believe how well this is actually working out. With the sniper rifle, I mean. Oh, I guess I'm all bricked up. Pause. Wait a second. EDZ is kind of a pain, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, did the kinetic rupture not fire because he was frozen? What is happening? Well, I can bait him down here, right? Then he'll just get killed like that. Yeah, that's fine.
Boss on the field, and it's a big one.
Our sub isn't even on screen. It's funny. Oh right, I have to be in the thing. Get off me. Nice. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That's so rude. That's so rude in this game. How dare they? How dare they insult me with this not prime engram? After everything I did for them. I don't even remember Battlegrounds. Are those Cabal bosses or the Scion Mindscape bosses? Battlegrounds are actually a couple of different things. So there were battlegrounds in Shadowkeep. They were called, I believe, heist battlegrounds. And those were, I think, mini strikes or mini bosses that you could go after, the like nightmare ones. Or no, they were called nightmare hunts, right? Yeah, nightmare hunts. And then you had the Lucent Hive battlegrounds, and then you also had the Cabal battlegrounds. And I think those are the only battlegrounds, the Cabal ones and then the Lucent Hive ones, which was the Psionic Mindscape. So yeah, it was both of them. And then you had, what is it? Oh, hang on. I'm going to be absolutely crazy with this. So you had strikes, you had the Defiant battlegrounds, which were the Marasov ones. Heist battleground, which was the Season of the Seraph ones. Battleground Core. Oh, that's the new one, isn't it? Vex Structures, yeah. And then Delve, Battleground Delve, Conduit, which are the Vex ones. Foothold and Behemoth, those are the Cabal ones. I don't even know what Oracle is. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, that's all the battlegrounds. Yeah, they're just a bunch of combined things. It's crazy. Hold up a second. Let's not make that mistake again. You know what? Just because I... You know what? No, we won't bother. Just go in like this. The bow should be enough. Yo, low key, I'm still actually kind of coming off the hype of crushing the Dueliste. Yes, a couple of days ago. I'm still coming off that hype. That shit was yesterday. My bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on here. Hang on here. Let's just calm down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like, Stendhal is cool to get that, like, perfect one-shot and everything. But if you don't get the one-shot, it just using it to beat to death the boss is kind of, you lose out on the cool factor, the cool points, the style points, right? And for how much of a Elden Ring, Dark Souls type-esque boss he is, it really does make it feel so much more rewarding and so much cooler to get it with the counter. kind of felt the need to use the healing rift there. It felt necessary. Usually there are a lot more guys down there. Beautiful. Excellent execution there.
Watch out. Their commander's incoming.
Doing this again, huh? Nice. Where's it going? Right here? Okay. Nice.
When are you gonna clear the sector?
All right, there we go.
Finished, bitch.
Robes is good.
I'm sure we'll
Robes
find
is
more evidence
fantastic.
later, but for now, it's done.
Sorry for the confusion. Must have short-circuited.
No worries. Maybe you'll feel better next time.
Yeah, that seems worth it. Will there be hunter resets today? You know what? If I start the hunter resets in like an hour, there will be hunter resets today. If I start them in like an hour, we can do hunter resets. But that also means that I need to dial in and farm this shit up quickly. Let's make this interesting.
This is a hefty job for a lone soldier.
Don't worry. I've seen what the Guardian's capable of.
Roll a dice. Oh no. I don't after the run, okay. That's fair. Because I can't really stop this run. So, let me ask, because I want to be sure that I'm clear on the rules of this roll. Rolled for a restrict gear. So, what happens if it's an armor piece? Does that mean I have to just swap to a different armor piece? Like, obviously, if it's my exotic, I'd have to swap off of Getaway Artist and onto something different. But if it's one of my just legendary pieces, how does that work? I want to make sure that I'm doing this by the playbook here. Oh, so I have 4 lucky roll slots. Interesting. Okay, I can live with that. Oh right, I have nothing in that. It's good odds. It is really good odds. That's why I was curious. Oh, I couldn't get the throw off. I'm throwing. Oh, there's a brick box back here. What is this? Oh, this is heavy. Oh, that's big. Didn't realize there was a heavy box back there. Have to remember that.
Take out the big guy, and we'll consider the mission complete.
Ooh, we got a legendary payout. Cool. Ooh, be careful with that. Oh, we got gloves.
Used to make me thirsty for combat.
Oh yeah.
But after the well of flame
Okay.
being controlled by the conductor, I don't feel as invincible as I used to. Not with the Vex.
Oh, and we got a bond. Oh yeah.
It takes a toll. I've spent so long at my scope that I see the whole world through crosshairs now. This is a perfect time to step back and let the Guardian carry the load.
Okay. So we're rolling a dice to restrict something here. So 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If as that's how I understand it, correct? 1 through 5 is armor. Okay, so 1 through 5 and then 6 through 8. Okay. Okay. This should go to Google. Yes, okay. All right. Roll is 1 to 8. And here we go. Well, a 1 is my helmet, so terribly lucky tonight. Wow. You know what this is? This is just the momentum that just keeps going, you know, from all the hunter resets and getting all those tails right in a row. This is just that momentum keeping up. It's gonna come back to bite me in the ass eventually at some point. But for right now, I'm loving it. It has to. It's got to. It's got to. You know what? My ass is gonna get beat to shit when I have to do those Grandmaster conquests. That's when it's really gonna be tough. When I have to do all of those, my ass is gonna be beat to shit. What even are these conquests? Loadout is incorrect. Oh, right. I was like, why are these all lit up like that? What does this have? Void hunger, that's fine. Special ammo is generated lower. Okay, avant-garde, energy drain, sure. Overload and stagger, that's fine. Shield and cascade. Ooh. Oh. Don't like that. Deadly solar threat? Oh my god. It's not just difficult, it's deadly. It's deadly. Solar damage to guardians is increased by 66.6%. If that ain't a Hail Satan reference right there, Jesus Christ. You will burn. You will burn. Would be even worse if someone decides to restrict gear then. Oh yeah. Oh, that would just be the worst. Defiant EDZ. Which one is this? Is this the one? I'm trying to remember what the EDZ one is. Is that one the Scion, or is that the big Centurion? If it's the Scion, I'm fucked, I think. And then, of course, we also have this guy, and we have a long history with the arms dealer just giving us absolute shit. What do we got here? Grounded? Oh, fuck. Deadly so one of his sniper shots will be enough to absolutely wreck my shit. That's cool. I wonder if we break out Polaris Lance for this again. Either Polaris or no, definitely Polaris for the barrier. And I guess kind of the unstop too. Reds and caltrops. Gross. Super gross. Jesus. And that's just 2 of the 6. That's just 2 of the 6. I got Arms Dealer this time? Yeah, no, we're coming back for a vengeance on him. We're coming back for a vengeance on him. Good old Polaris, yeah. The other Lance. The other Lance that we stan. It's the Eye and the Cabal at the end. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. The big ogre guy and then the Cabal.
This is a hefty job for a lone soldier.
Don't worry. I've seen what the Guardian's capable of.
Yo, the other thing I'm gonna have to worry about in the Defiant one, the Ascendant Plane and doing platforming. I completely forgot about the platforming sections in the battleground. Fuck. Grab that heavy brick. Come on. Come on. With your legs. Use that momentum. Ooh, that was almost bad. Ooh, that was almost bad as well. Nope. No heavy brick. Another knight? Okay. Oh. Oh, stupid barrier. And take that heavy brick while I'm up here.
Watch out. Their commander's incoming.
50 something? Okay. Okay, there goes that, I guess. That was awesome. That was so sick. Being able to go up into the sky and just pick that up. I think that says 87, but I could be mistaken.
The sector is clear. For now. But just like
Or
we did
robes.
Garden, we return soon to keep clean.
Hopefully, one day we'll repopulate the area with civilians. Planting seeds for a future garden, so to speak.
That's such a nice idea. You guys are cute.
Ooh, I only have like a half hour left. Okay, let's see. How do we want to play this? Okay, these all drop at 52. What's my weakest slot? Okay, well now I don't have a weak slot. I guess it would be... Oh wait, no, hang on. I didn't upgrade my gloves here. Okay, so that is kind of a weak spot. Boots are kind of weak. Do I have any boots? One set of boots. Yeah, let's just go ahead and grab them. Get the nice 3 points. 2 drops us to 51. Okay. Wish I had more time tonight, because I would really go hard into farming for more power between our characters. But it is what it is. Really just need that kinetic slot. Actually, you know what? What if it'll cost me a lot of glimmer, but I think this is a good moment to use our monuments and try and pull something there. Like, it costs a lot of glimmer, but we have quite a nice stockpile here. We probably also need to vert some of these as well. Let's give this one more try. Are we doing another restrict gear? Yeah? All right, give me 1 second here. All right, same as before. Same as before. Five is, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure 5 is. Five is Bond, so double luck tonight. Pretty good for me. Pretty good for me. Okay, let's do this.
Ah, should we begin then?
Oh, right, no, this is not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. I'll grab this malediction. Sweet. All right, now we're at 452. Let me go over here and
Ah, should we begin then?
Get some material exchange going. Nice. Good stuff. All right. Now that we've wasted some prisms, we should be able to get some more from solo ops here. And I think what I'm gonna do is, let me think about this. I don't need to do it in a specific time for these objectives, right? No, it just says complete them. Extinction, anti-surge, deadly threat, and pressure cooked. I just need to complete the activity with those, right? So what if I did this? I can go to Zavala. I'm probably not going to hop on my Warlock for the rest of the week. And I can grab... Let's see, what are the... 57 on the energy? Hang on, what's my lowest slot right now between all of them? Definitely the helmet. Okay, so get the helmet first. Why is Zavala's screen so laggy all the time? You guys see the lag, right? It's awful. Okay, and now our weakest slot is boots and the energy. So what we'll do is we'll grab the boots. I like that. And then we'll grab the energy.
Requisition approved. Farewell. I know Ikora has things under control, but remind her, I'm here when she needs me.
Okay. So what does this bump us up to? 455, okay. And now if I swap to my Titan, all I need to do is get a little bit higher gear on my Titan, and I am in, yes, here we go. Okay, so if I can get something for this as well to make those unstops easier, that would be awesome. Oh wait, I could just go back to Monument. Duh. Let me just do that real quick. I'm wasting a lot of one-time resources on this, but I think it's worth it just to get into the ultimate threshold and try some of them out, see what we're getting into. I should be doing the gambling with Zephy. That's what I should be doing. I can pop a couple of those in every now and then, you know? while I'm waiting for loading cutscenes to go. Little gamble. With my luck, I'll be at 20 mil in no time. Yeah, I'm gonna stay up all night and just hit the stake non-stop. Yeah, let's grab this. Ooh, 52. Okay. What else could we grab? We do need a helmet. Do we need a mark? What's our mark looking like? Yes, we definitely need a mark. Chest piece we don't need because we can get it for an exotic. I don't know about our boots either. Boots we need, arms we do also need. All right, so we're at 454 on the Titan. There's no heavy weapons that we can grab. Could grab the energy weapon, but I think honestly this is probably fine for what we're trying to do here. Okay, so we can get into an ultimate activity now, right? Okay, so we're way below the recommended threshold for this. Like activity power wise, we're way below that threshold. So I think what we need to do here is, first off, there's specific modifiers that we have to do in addition to doing the ultimate activity. Oh, okay. So it's a kick to orbit, but in our instance, after orbit, it's like we're gonna be dead anyway. Cool. 'Cause we live in true extinction. Decrease to outgoing void damage. Ooh, that could be bad. I don't know about you guys, but that could be really bad. Hang on a second. What is pressure cooked? When the time limit is reached, all players are returned to orbit. Oh. So I can't just take my time. I actually have to go fast with that one. Oh. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I think we saved that one for... when the Warlock gets a little bit stronger. I don't know about you guys. Speedrun, yeah. The other lamps will shine. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Avoid anti-surge, huh? I think what we need to do is we need to just do it with, like, we need to complete the activity, but we just do these one at a time, I think. And I think doing it with extinction is probably the safest bet, just because it's one of those, if you die, you just go back to orbit type deals. It's not like a time limit thing. Like, pressure cook seems like it would be crazy to try and run right now. I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm a little insane for trying to run it right now with this setup, but we'll see. I wonder if my T-Crash is even going to be able to damage the final boss. Truly and honestly, I wonder. Like, not if it's going to damage him, but if it's going to be enough to push him to the... oh, wait, you're right. If I'm not trying to get... like the score objective, I probably could do some of these. Hang on. Okay, so we probably want that. Probably want that, and we probably want that. And we're still gonna get an A reward, even though we have boons. Okay. Okay, that at least probably will help us a little bit going through here. But still, this is gonna be kind of nutty. But if there's one thing I've learned throughout this challenge, it's that sometimes you just gotta nut up and shut up. That's what we did with Derealize. We just one-shot that thing live without having done it on our main account. Clip it. Nut up or shut up. You just go balls to the wall. All right. Oh my god, I don't just immediately take down shields like I used to. Okay. We're playing the distance game here today.
Thank goodness. Every time the Guardian turns into that tiny energy ball, I get queasy.
I don't know what that means. Human form will be fine for this, thank you.
Whole hog, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting and slow run. Oh my god. Y'all saw that, right? He just came out of nowhere. I can finish him though. Good God. Oh, and even though I have a unstoppable bow, I am 100% bringing this guy out. The champion, I mean. Hello? Oh, fuck. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. That was a little scary. That was incredibly scary, actually. Can we please be finishable? Oh, he is finishable. Hello. Thank God. Okay, now to deal with the rest of this nonsense. Okay. What? What was that? What was that sound? Oh God. What was that fucking sound that I just heard? That was crazy. Good Lord. Well, this is stressful, to say the least. Can you not? Boxes. So cool for me. Right, this part. Fuck. Not a fun time. Oh, what was that mantle? Get out of here. You need to go. Just go. Get out of here. Okay. The fuck out of my sight. Now it's just this thing. I think they are actually a one-hit kill. Like, at a certain range, they just nuke you. I'm almost positive. I don't know what that sound is, and it doesn't make me feel good. It means something. I know it does. Oh, heavy box. Okay, last unstop is right here. I don't like that sound. I don't know what it does or what it is. Oh my god. Oh, that was a split decision. Okay, I want to save all this heavy ammo I can. Okay, final boss.
Now comes the fun part. Kill a giant boss, collect loot.
God, he's got so much health. There we go. Okay. Okay, it's an easy-ish spot. And it looks like there might be a brick there. Okay, running. Ow. No grenade. Nice. And we have a reload. That's not a terrible spot. Okay, but you know what? I think actually what we're gonna do is do that. Take this very cautiously. Oh, it does one-shot him still. Hell yeah. Most excellent.
The sector is clear. For now. But just like weeds in garden, we return soon to keep clean.
Hopefully, one day we'll repopulate the area with civilians. Planting seeds for a future garden, so to speak.
That's such a nice idea. You guys are cute.
Hell yeah. 2 journey items complete. Look at that. Look at that. We've made progress, guys. We've made progress. One of the positive the positive modifiers, I think, were actually helping us towards the end, for sure. Like, what was it? That Fury and the Slayer ones were definitely helping us. Good progress indeed. Okay, so now how much time I got? I got 5 minutes until we do hunter resets. Okay, so now I don't need to worry about extinction. But we could do the void anti-surge. We could try that. There's another one here that I'm missing that I'm not seeing, right? Oh, Deadly Threat. That's the one that I was missing. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So stasis damage is increased by 66%. How much stasis damage is there really in this one? Not a lot, right? It's just a couple of things. I think we'll try the void anti-surge for this one. See how that does. So this is going to be decreased unless I swap it for something different. Or I could just wait for a different anti-surge, and then it makes it a little bit easier. I think I might do that, actually. Like, I think I might just keep the progress that we have right now between our characters and just get into the hunter resets, I think. Because we didn't do any the last time. And I kind of regret that a little bit. So anyway, we did 2 more. We're at 6 out of 10. The big guys, yeah. All right. Sorry about that. Just doing a little updating to the time wasted stuff. All right. Let's do hunters. Enjoy the progress before the GM. That's what I'm saying. Like, just a little bit of progress before we get forced into those GMs, right? Just a small little bit. We can do one hunter heads or tails. Let's do tails.
This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous, but our only way forward is through that wall. I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first, I need to find you a weapon. Let's keep moving. Careful, they're all around us. It's a risk, but I'll get us more light.
I don't think the sound played, but I see that it happened. At this point, we have to assume you rigged Google heads or tails. I believe it. I don't know why the sound didn't play though. That was a little crazy. I was waiting for the sound to pop up. No worries. Good night, Babino. Have a good one. Thank you for all your wonderful banter and generosity when it comes to these hunter resets.
This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous, but our only way forward is through that wall. I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first, I need to find you a weapon. Let's keep moving. It's a risk, but I'll get us more light. Hard military system, check. Brain wires and rust, check.
Whoops.
Flip this switch, expect trouble.
Well, there goes all my flimmer.
Not happy to see us.
And now I have none.
I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a
Of course I would roll as low as humanly possible that I could on a stake. That's crazy.
Stay focused. If you're
Any new movies or anime recently? Yeah, so let's see here. My wife and I have actually been we started because we started it pretty late and it's like a 3.5 hour movie, but we started Killers of the Flower Moon, which has been pretty good so far. We were like an hour into it. We watched all of I don't know if you guys watched the series, but Grotesquerie. That's been pretty awesome. Let's see what else. This might be a little odd coming from me, but a group of my friends, my wife and I, we all watched Heated Rivalry together, which I don't know how many of you guys know what Heated Rivalry is, but I did not think I was going to like it based off of this synopsis of what it was and how little hockey and sports there is in it. But I actually did come to find it enjoyable by the end of it. It was an interesting one. Been seeing it all over Twitter recently. Yeah, because the two lead actors have been going on interview tours and media outings and whatnot. Apparently the actor that plays the Russian character, apparently he learned Russian for the role because he's an American actor.
My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
They're from the last city. Shaw, where are you? We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous with the following coordinates.
I definitely don't think that it's going to be... It's one of those shows where it's like, it's definitely not everyone's cup of tea, but I think that if you like... I think that if you like a little bit of sports with a drama or like a weird kind of mystique vibe or whatever, I think it's a fairly enjoyable series.
In that locker. Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location. I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to be my eyes on the ground. Scan a shot. Might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyzer. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
It's falling off that thing.
Get me closer to that antenna. Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. That's scrambling your scans.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix.
I will say, because if you are interested in it, I will say if you're looking for it to be like a lot of hockey or even a decent amount of hockey, it's really not. There are some hockey scenes, but the focus is really just on two specific players and sort of their relationship. I won't spoil it any farther than that, but I'm just letting you know because I didn't realize it when I first started. There's not really that much hockey in it, actually. There's a tasteful amount, but it's not like a sports documentary, and it's not like Miracle on Ice or anything like that where there's a bunch of hockey in it. That's all I'm gonna say. But as far as like the storyline and the actual character development and everything, I liked it. It was enjoyable.
Looks like the Fallen want to keep us out.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Yeah.
Let's check out the control unit. This is locked down with adaptive encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it. The fallen salvage.
Let's see, what else have I watched recently outside of that? Nope, that did not hit any of them. That'll do it though.
That's one key. We need 2 more.
I haven't missed a butler shot like that ever, I think. Right. Let's just dial it back here for just a fucking second. What are we doing here? Oh, you ass goblin.
That's all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption.
Anyway. Let's see, what else have I been watching? Not really a whole lot else, honestly, I don't think. Not that I can remember. I think mostly we've been just watching a bunch of old movies and, let's see, what else did we watch? I don't know if you guys have seen, but I'm a Cheerleader. That's like an old, well, I wouldn't say old, but it's a, what is it, like an early 2000s movie?
Darkness is suffocating the light.
Who's left? You.
Dave signals just ahead.
What old movies though? Let's see. What are some old movies that I haven't seen in a while?
Shaw.
A lot of the older movies that I tend to watch tend to be old Christmas movies, like White Christmas or what is it? The Miracle on 49th Street, I think it is, or whatever. Or like old Clint Eastwood films or anything like that. Every once in a while, I'll break out Phantom of the Opera. I know that's not an old movie, but it's nostalgic for me. What's like the oldest movie that I've ever seen? Gotta be like some old Hitchcock movie, right? Maybe older than that, but I remember watching the original Psycho or The Birds. I think I also remember watching a really old video of Lord of the Flies at one point, which in retrospect, when I watched it at the time, was kind of fucked up. But those are old movies, like, hang on. Yeah, Psycho was a 60s film. The Birds was a 60 film. Oh, I guess Lord of the Flies was a 90s film. Okay, interesting.
This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds.
Yay, I have 100 now. Whoopee.
The last city. Welcome home.
Some of the things I found with old American films, though, I will say, is some of them haven't aged the best, like in terms of appropriateness for the times and whatnot. But I will also say, to that point, like, I feel like when you're watching a movie, like a older movie, you have to go into it with the perspective of the time and what culture was like around that time. Because if you think about a movie from the past in the context of being made today, and then you're like, oh, well, this would never get made today, so it's not a good movie or anything like that. I think that's like, yes, that's a fair way to assess things, but I think that misses the point of the media and the theme and the objective that the movie tries to pose, you know? Like, obviously, there's things in old movies that I would never, like, do or accept or, you know, behave in such a manner, but like I said, you gotta think about it from the context of the time and the place that it was shot, edited, published, and put together in, you know? Like, some of my favorite movies are the National Lampoon Christmas Vacation or National Lampoon Vacation, and you know, it's funny, but some of the ways that the characters behave or the jokes that they make, you would never say or do those things in today's day and age or anything like that.
Stay focused. If your tracker
Or if you do, you're just seen as kind of a dick, you know?
Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache.
But
What's inside?
I try to view it in the lens of it was shot around a certain time period, and those were the types of jokes that we decided to make during that time, you know, and just kind of move on from it.
Your light is strong. Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home. Heads up. A fallen raiding party. More trouble than I thought.
Do. Anyone gonna come out and fight?
Focus on the phone.
Okay then.
No ship. I'm detecting a friendly signal nearby. I may be able to help.
I repeat, this is Shaw Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city. Shaw, where are you?
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
Something's in
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm kind of desensitized to it. In the sense that I don't get bothered by it. Like I recognize it, but I don't get bothered by it. You know? It's just kind of one of those like, I don't know that I would say that, but
There's a weapon in that locker. Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location. I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to be my eyes on the ground.
either that or I just like kind of laugh it off, you know, just because I feel like
Doing this the old-fashioned way.
uneasy laughing or uncontrolled laughing is kind of a normal response to
Get the falling off that thing.
being in a state of like shock or fear or anything to that nature or whatever. It's like when
closer to that antenna.
it's like when someone witnesses something traumatic and they can't help but just laugh or
Fallen can't resist tinkering with scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it.
like
This will take a minute to
start snickering uncontrollably.
hold them off while I work on this. Signal restored.
Damn. Fire team signals are missing, and last known locations are nowhere near each other. They wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
It's safe. The fallen ones.
I always let out some oh fuck laughs.
Something happened. The traveler
That's so real.
brought ruin to their civilization. They
You just
were
you
always
something
chasing what they lost.
something will just catch you off guard, like someone will be saying some shit and then you just
Looks like the fallen.
all you can muster is a oh fuck.
There's worse than dregs and old
Okay.
Let's check out the control unit. This is locked down with adaptive encryption.
Or maybe you're already in the heat of a giggle,
The fallen
you know, and you're just like oh fuck. Something along those lines, you know. Hi, I'm sorry, what?
That's one key. We need two more.
I feel like when I put that ball in, it was like a ninja was putting it in, like the little short jump, and
That's all the keys we need. Should be able to break the encryption.
I did a little short hop and then ka-dunk.
This barrier. The fallen are keeping the hive at bay.
Maeve's in more trouble than I thought. We need to hurry.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy. Whatever's causing it, even transmats won't get through right now. High contact. Darkness is suffocating my light. sorry. We were too late. There may still be light left in her ghost.
Have I seen 28 years later? I know that I've seen 28 days and 28 weeks, but I don't think I've seen 28 years later. I've also seen Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead was fucking hilarious. That movie's awesome. Well, there goes all my flimmer again. Oh yeah, I could probably pick up all the Universal Ornament stuff. I probably could do that, at the very least. Certified classic? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back. Seen any VIP targets out there?
I see a VIP chest right now. Two more after this. Two more. We should be able to get it in time before I have to go. Oh, you know what else is a... Okay, you know what else is a classic zombie infection-esque movie? Will Smith's I Am Legend.
This is why I brought you back.
I remember him freaking the fuck out and thinking it was so funny. Him freaking the fuck out about all the mannequins being moved and whatnot. And he's just got his rifle pointed at them like, how the fuck did you get outside? Don't play with me.
Welcome home.
If you're real, you need to tell me right now. Couldn't take it when the dog died. No, the dog dying is super sad because like anytime an owner has to be the one to put down their animal, and it's in that like frame of mind of, I don't want to do this, you've got a lot of years, but you're literally about to die of a sickness and be in a position where you're just going to come after me because you're now infected. It's so heartbreaking. Hello?
It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous. But our only way forward is through that wall. I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first, I need to find you a weapon. Let's keep moving. It's a risk, but I'll get us more light. Art military system, check. Braid wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good. Definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle. Grab it. I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a hunter. That means you're not afraid to take risks. So, keep moving and be ready for a fight. Stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby. Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside. More fallen. Get him with everything you've got. Your light is strong, bud. Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home. Heads up. A fallen raiding party. More trouble than I thought. I'm scanning for nearby ships. You're doing great. Focus on the fallen.
That should be enough. Oh, really? Do I need one more?
Keep fighting. I'm scanning for nearby ships. You're doing great. Focus on the fallen. No ships.
We literally needed one more.
Friendly signal nearby. They may be able to help.
I repeat, this is Shaw Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city. Shaw, where are you? We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
Skimmer's just parked up on the side there.
There's a weapon in that locker. Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location. I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to be my eyes on the ground. Something's causing interference. The scan is shot. Might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyze. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Get the fallen off that thing.
Get me closer to that antenna. Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. That's scrambling your scans.
Oh, hello? Can I not aim? What? I was trying to aim for the longest time and it wouldn't let me. Like, furiously mashing the aim button and it just wasn't scoping in.
Signal restored.
Our team signals are missing and last known locations are nowhere near each other. They wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
It's said the fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us. Looks like the Fallen want to keep us out.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit. This is locked down with adaptive encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it. The Fallen salvagers might have some.
All right, let's try and hit this guy dead on the first time. You know what? That's close enough.
That's one key. We need 2 more. That's all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption now. Sure, you were right about this barrier. The Fallen are keeping the Hive at bay.
Name's in more trouble than I thought. We need to hurry.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy. Whatever's causing it, even transmats won't get through right now. High contact. Darkness is
Do. Didn't realize a thrall was coming up. All right.
No. Shaw, I'm sorry. We were too late. There may still be life.
Oh, is gambling not working? Hang on. No, it should be working. Try it again. Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. I feel like the bot decided not to let you roll, had me check, gave me the high 88 that you so rightfully deserved, and then just scammed you. That's what I think just happened right there. Oh, is she She's a fickle one, for sure.
The last survivors
She
of
messes with
humanity's chaos
everybody.
Call the city home.
Except me, apparently. No, I take that back. She messes with me sometimes.
This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here.
One more. One more hunter, and we have 20 minutes to do it.
Welcome home.
Gonna be close? Nah. Nah. It's not gonna be close. Because these take us anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes to complete. Based off of the character time wasted on Destiny kind of stuff. So we'll be good. We'll be fine.
This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous, but our only way forward is through that wall. I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first, I need to find you a weapon. Let's keep moving. It's a risk, but I'll get us more light. Art military system, check. Brain wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good. Definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle. Grab it. I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a hunter. That means
Gonna be
you're not
so
afraid to
easy, so free.
keep moving and be ready for a fight. Stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby.
We've got this intro down to a science.
Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside. More falling. Hit him with everything you've got. Your fight is strong, Guardian. Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home. Heads up. A fallen raiding party. More trouble than I thought. I'm scanning for nearby ships. You're doing great. Focus on the fall. No ship, but I'm
Come on, dude. What are these hitboxes with the skimmer? This is so stupid.
My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
What was that alley-oop I just did there?
Shaw, where are you? We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous with the following coordinates. There's a weapon in that locker. Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location. I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to meet my eyes on the ground. Something's causing interference. The scan is shot. Might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyze it.
I just got goombed by my own skimmer. That's crazy.
Get the falling off that thing.
Get me closer to that antenna. Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. That's scrambling your scans.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix. Hold them off while I work on this. Signal restored.
Damn. Our team signals are missing and last known locations are nowhere near each other. They wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
You have got to be shitting me.
Myths say the fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us. Looks like the fallen want to keep us out.
They're suppressing me for sure.
The dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit. This is locked down with adaptive encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it. The fallen salvagers might have some. That's one key. We need two more.
That was a frame perfect shot. When I tell you how frame perfect that was, it was dead fucking on. Wow. He finished teleport as the rocket entered that zone. I think he teleported like his body into the rocket, like his corporeal form merged with the rocket as it was moving.
Maeve's in more trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
Hide contact. Darkness is suffocating my life. Dave signals just ahead.
I'm just saying, Navoda should have died right there.
Shaw, I'm sorry. We were too late. There may still be light left in her ghost.
And now we wait. And now we wait. Bro, I just got, I think, the wildest comment I have ever seen, ever, on a TikTok short. I'm not even joking. I am not even joking you. This man spent literal tens of minutes writing out a detailed paragraph of what this guy thinks about the deleting character stuff. I am happy to read out this comment live. That looks so fun to read out loud.
That hive you saw was a...
Holy shit. Story time for the end of the stream, how about? Oh, they're being extremely normal about that. Extremely normal. Whoops.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The last city. Welcome home.
Let's see what he says to that. Oh man, does text chat even work? And yeah, it does. That's funny. Holy cow, he says. That's funny. All right. Story time for the end of this stream, and then we'll hop off because we got some time here. I will pause the music just so you guys can hear me clearly as I say this, okay? So, this is a comment from my TikTok short where I discuss the changes to the delete character, right? And towards the end of it, I think I gave a take on how I want there to be a design or something where once you get to this moment right here, it should tell you that you have exceeded or you've reached the cap, right? For deleting characters. That was at the end of the short, right? So this guy, I'm not going to say his name because you can go look at it if you want on the short. He's literally wrote out paragraphs of information here, and I'll read it out to you, okay? You have to look at this from the standpoint And this is when I keep saying I hate it when gamers talk like they understand everything about gaming, because you don't. I am a retired network engineer. I did this with the military. I did this and the civilian sector. I am also a satellite network engineer because I learned to do that in military. If it sounds like I'm not making complete sentences, don't worry. I am reading this word for word what he's saying. So he's not making complete sentences. Just because you delete a character doesn't mean you cease to push data to their server. Now, if you playing level 100 times in a day, because let's say you're trying to beat this dungeon and you have to delete your character every time you fail, well, that's 100 times just that day you sent. And trust me, it's a shit ton of data just by you making a character, and then you add on everything else, whatever you're doing, and adding to that character, that's adding to the data that gets pushed to their network, their servers, their stores, their everything, and then you're deleting it. Almost assume it was there, but the server, in the way these systems work, the fact that you had the account and all that data you made up until you delete it still went there, and now it was going to be removed. And if you do this as sync several times within a second, then you have accounts that are being characters that are being deleted and removed, multiple characters of the same character on her account being deleted and removed several times. Now, one problem this has with telling the difference between accounts that are set up for cheaters or people who doing that this guy does. That was all one sentence. That was the first time since I started talking that there was ever a period in any of that section there. The first time. The second reason is this costs them so much money, not in data, in equipment. Computer equipment, it's hot. I don't care if it's a service that could switch. I don't care if it's a printer. I don't care what it is. It gets really hot. Hot that heat destroys these devices over time. The more heat and faster they do this, they are shorter. Their life cycle is, which means they have to replace these a lot sooner. The whole reason it could explain just one reason aside from you will explain have bugs, and this goes wrong in the network. You're never going to get rid of them with a capital T, but it definitely explains a lot of random. Can't contact Destiny service right now. If there are player and deaths. Okay, that was the end of the first comment, but he made a reply to his own comment so that he could continue going. Okay, so I'll read the second comment now. Players in Destiny 2 that are deleting, removing accounts, most Destiny players think, by the way, Destiny spelled Destinee. Destiny players think Steam represents Thomas. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Most Destiny players think Steam represent Thomas. They actually have, and I'm given a month even now, but if you look up articles, Bungie has put out several articles over the past year saying they have, on average, from their worst to their best, 80,000 players a month. Well, just imagine 10% of those doing this on the worldwide scale. Not forgetting that the United States is the only place that this game is being played and hosted, remembering Bungie has been around almost as long as Microsoft. It's a logistical nightmare. It costs lots of money to take care of, to maintenance. So by limiting you from doing that, what they do is add an incredible amount of performance back to the server that was being taken by people using up a majority of their bandwidth on create and deleting characters in the tens of hundreds a day, even at 5% regular a day. This is a nightmare on your network. This is why they would do this. It's not pointless. It's just something that means nothing to the majority of the people, except for the people who know exactly what they did because they play in a particular way. And that is the end of those comments. So I hope you all had a wonderful time listening to those comments. I hope you all had a wonderful time in the stream today. We're going to do a little time wasted on Destiny here real quick, just so I can update my stuff. But yeah, I'm so lost. I have no idea what Blood is talking. I mean, I have a vague idea of what he's trying to infer, but okay. Seemed a little off his rockers there. I'm not gonna lie. I understand, like, from the perspective of a networking issue, I get it. But also, it's just a game, bud. It's not that deep. It's just a game. I was more or less just making a joke. Making a funny, you know? It's not that deep. All right, all that's taken care of. Let me throw the music back on for a little bit. All right. D2 USA only confirmed the. Also, who's Thomas? Who's Thomas? Who are Destiny with double E's instead of NY? Who are Destiny players? All right, y'all. This has been another Mythic stream. I hope you guys had fun. Have a good night, a good afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world. Peace, peace, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.